Hi, my name's Amy, and I'm a certified nutritionist and six-time nutrition author. I'm also a person who has had issues with weight gain in the past, so I just wanted to share with you my 5 tips on what I used to lose weight quickly. I know this isn't going to work for everyone, or it might not be your preference, but I'm just sharing with you what I did. Tip number 1, I definitely like sweets. It's something that I kind of can't live without. And if I completely deprive myself of sweets, then I just get a bit irritable. So I do choose anything I want almost every single day, and I eat it within reason. So a maximum of 300 calories. So sometimes it's Haagen-Dazs ice cream, sometimes it's a Hershey bar, sometimes it's a cookie, but I do kind of max it out at 300 calories. So that way I can feel like I enjoy one of my favorite sweets every single day. But as long as I keep the portion in control, then it really doesn't do a lot of damage. Tip number 2. Um, this one's controversial, but it works for me. I like to limit my carbs. So every single day, I only allow myself 1 serving maximum of either bread, pasta, cereal, crackers, rice. I know we need carbs to function. I like to work out, so I do need some carbs, but I really like to choose my carb source from vegetables and low sugar fruits versus things from a box that are really processed. Vegetables and low sugar fruits give you a lot more nutrients. They're lower glycemic, so they're not going to raise your blood sugar, and they're just overall better for you. So I try to keep all of my bread, pasta, rice, crackers, cereal limited to 1 serving per day max. Third tip, I try to eat high fat. So when I say high fat, I'm not talking about piling in bacon and hot dogs and fried foods or bad oils. Everything like salmon, wild, I prefer, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, nuts, seeds, even steak. I try to go for grass fed because the fat makeup is a bit better for you. Definitely eggs. I eat them several times per week, and you can include the yolk. Egg yolks have been demonized in the past, mostly stemming from some Harvard scientists being paid off to say that sugar was okay for you, but fat was not. So egg yolks got a bad rap in that. Recently, 2015, the American Heart Association did admit that egg yolks are actually pretty good for us, and they released all of their limitations on those. So definitely eat the whole egg if you like egg yolks. Tip number 4, get protein with every single meal. When you eat protein, your blood sugar levels stay even. So that's really going to prevent some blood sugar crashes, which result in more food cravings. So I always start my morning with something high protein like eggs or whole fat yogurt or cottage cheese. It really helps you to keep going throughout the day without any blood sugar crashes. I try to get 1 gram of protein for every pound that I weigh every single day. And that just really helps me to remain full. And then I don't crave as many sweets and carbs. Tip number 5, this one was new to me when I went on my weight loss journey. You fast for a certain amount of time, and then you have a feeding window where you can eat during a certain amount of time. Some are very hardcore. I'm not into the not eating for a whole day or only eating 1 meal a day. So typically, I don't eat until about noon. I do drink black coffee up until then. My first meal is around noon, and my last meal, I stop eating at 8 p.m. So I have this feeding window of about 8 hours, and then that way I fast overnight for 16 hours, and that has really helped me. So that's about it on my 5 tips. Number 1, try to eat what you really love every single day, even if it's Haagen-Dazs ice cream or a candy bar, but just limit that to 300 calories. Tip number 2, limit your high carb intake to 1 serving per day. So that would be like rice, bread, pasta, crackers, cereal. Tip number 3, eat a lot of healthy fats like wild salmon, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, nuts, and seeds. Tip number 4, try to get protein with every single meal because that's going to help you to feel full throughout the day. And then tip number 4, if you want to try it, it worked for me. So I just eat any 8 hours out of the 24-hour period. But depending on your own schedule, you could choose your own 8 hours. Hopefully, these 5 tips will help you out.